Well, Marta, we'll start with you first. I know this doesn't make up for everything from last year, but how good does this one feel for you guys?
It feels good, and it feels good for our fans. I think they know how much of a rivalry we have against Boise, and I feel like it's good for them and for us to give them this win at home, especially at this point of the season when we needed to get a win and to get going. And I think this is huge for us right now.
I guess, Bailee, talk about physicalness. I mean, you knew they were going to be physical. Mm-hmm. It felt like, and you know, I don't want to put words in my mouth. It felt like this was one of the first times you guys really wanted to match physicality for physicality.
Oh yeah, and I think it's because it's Boise State. Like, we came out just fiery, and knowing that they didn't they had a couple big girls, but for the most part with their starters, we kind of matched up well, so we could match their physicality too. So I think that helped a lot.
Was there something different about defensively and getting out to the shooters this time around? Because they struggled from the line. They did.
I mean, I think that we knew when we came in that we were going to pressure out on them a little, make the catch tough, make them catch it further out. Like Coach told Carla, make it tough on Riley to get the ball. And we can see, they had a bunch of offers. They only got to shoot, 2 shots, 3 shots. That's what we needed.
For you, I mean, Coach talks about trying to have everything balanced, spread out. First half, you were 1-for-1 shooting. I mean, they seem to really be on you. Is that a sign of the development of the team, that you guys are able to get that kind of a lead and you take one shot?
Yeah, I was actually thinking about it at halftime, because we were up, 15 at halftime, and yeah, it was 1-for-1, and I was like, this is huge for our team, just for the other players to know that when they are guarding that well someone, they have to step up, and I think everybody did tonight, and that's a great part of the win tonight, that everybody stepped out and just made the shots that needed to be made when someone else wasn't getting the shots that they should have to get.
Clara, did you make a concerted effort to be more aggressive with your offensive game in particular?
Yes, they pressure a lot the ball, so it's kind of easier to drive. So I try to take advantage of that mismatch, that defense that they do, so that I could drive more and go to the basket.
It looked like there were a lot of wide lanes in there. I mean, was that a goal to get to the basket tonight for you guys?
We knew we had to be aggressive, because otherwise they eat us, they are very aggressive, and if we are not aggressive, we just cannot play anything. So yeah, that was one of our goals tonight.
You were one of the girls that had to chase around Hodgins, Luke, for all game long. What is it like trying to get out on the shooters all the time?
I mean, it's hard, because you know that they need not less than 1 second to shoot, and it's you cannot space out or anything. You have to be all the time concentrated, and it's hard, but it's what we have to do. So.
Bailee, you guys were up 18. They cut it down. I think 7 might have been the closest. Was there any of, oh man, here we go again with these guys? Was there any, or not?
It flashed through my mind for a second, I'll be honest. But then G and Joe, they were like, hey, who's up? Who's winning? We don't have to rush. We don't have to do anything that we haven't been doing this whole game. And so I think that they were able to calm us down. We got our confidence back. We're able to score again. And I mean, our defense, I think, was extremely good, and they missed shots that they usually would make. And so I think we got a little bit lucky too.
Marta, you hit. I think it was there were either 8 or 9 and. You kind of went inside a little bit for a basket. Is that the development of your game, to where you don't have to rely on the 3-pointer like that?
Yeah, I feel more confident on the block now, and Coach was telling me they're switching. You have a small on you, just keep posting out, and they're gonna end up finding you, and that's what we did. When we have that many shooters, there is no way that they can guard all of us. So it's either Clara driving, that she's gonna get to the basket by herself, or someone on the block, because if they help, then we get it to the shooters. So I feel like it's really hard, and we just took advantage of that.
Do you think this was one of your more complete games as a team?
For sure. I mean, being able to keep this team to 52 points, and they're a really good offensive team. I think everybody stepped up today, and I think that was the big difference on the ball game.
I was going to say the offense is spread out, but the defense, particularly in the first half, seemed to give you guys control of what was going to happen. You never let them put a run together.
Yeah, I mean that's the key to our game, like defense. Everything starts from defense because I think we are good enough offensively, but that's where we have to start. We cannot let teams score 70, 80 points on us because then we don't really have a chance.
And if Boise didn't, they came, I mean, you were right there in that game until the last few minutes of the game. Was that the Boise game?
Yeah.
Last year, yeah.
No,
Or this year,
Oh,
even
this
this year,
year,
yeah.
I mean, did you think about that at all, letting that one maybe get away from you when you came home? That you didn't want to let that happen again?
I mean, not really. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but what I thought about when they were coming back is that we already went through this last year in the final for the championship, and I feel like that's the kind of experiences that we have as a players. Like, we knew what happened last year. We were not going to let them do the same thing again this year. So I think that's a huge development, especially for the seniors and juniors, that we know what it feels like and what we don't have to do, so we just did what we were supposed to.
Real quick, the three of you are seniors. Can you talk about what it means, like just quickly, each one of you, to be part of the team that gets Joe to 300 career wins today?
You start.
Okay. I mean, for me personally, it's huge, and I'm really happy for him. He's really supportive. Like, he always says that it's about the team. So probably if you ask him, he doesn't really care about his 300 wins as long as it's the team that is winning. But yeah, I'm really happy for him. I think he deserves that, and he's a really great coach, and I think we just should keep working and try to give him more wins.
Yeah, I think it's huge, and especially because not only is he a great coach, he's a great person. He cares about all of us personally and everything that we do off the court as well as on, and so him getting that milestone and us being able to be a part of it, like, it just brings our team closer, and I think it's really fitting because we have been just so tight these past couple years, and I think it's awesome.
Well, I just agree with my teammates. I think he's a great coach. I think he's a great person, and I'm very glad that we could help him to make her 300 career games, wins, and I don't know. I just feel happy for him, for the team, and just keep it going, and let's see where we can go.
Yeah.